Hello lovely people, so I'm here with my physical and non-physical TBR and I'm going to select 4 to 5 books I want to read until my exams are over, until, not after. So in the upcoming months up till uh, March, I believe, mid-March, I'm going to be reading. So how many months do we have? So I'm not going to be reading anything this month, but from October to November, November to December, December to January, 3 months, January to February, February to March, 5 months. So in 5 months, I'm going to be selecting 5 books to read, and it's going to be a pretty big challenge because I'm giving more than one exam. I'm giving step 2 after step 1, and then I'm giving my final year exams. So it's going to be a challenge, but I'm going to do it. So, and these are books that I've always wanted to read, so now is the best time, even though I have a lot to do, but I feel like I will be more efficient if I do more in this time. So, number 1 we have here is Romeo and Juliet. And it's probably a book I don't really want to read out of all of William Shakespeare's books because it's about love and the idea of love at first sight. I mean, I can imagine this idea being true because I've had instant connections with friends, I've had lovely conversations in my first go, and I've realized this is the person. This is the person I want to be friends with, or I want to have more conversations with. But I don't believe that just seeing someone from far away is the criteria for deep, true love. It can be the criteria for an initial attraction, but it can possibly not be a lifelong, deep, um, strong love. I believe that love can grow over time, even if you don't like a person or just like them. It can grow over time with respect, mutual respect, and self-respect, and caring for each other both ways. But I have just gone on a tangent about relationships now. So I'm going to stop and I'm going to show you my next book on my TBR. So this is Phantom of the Opera. Again, I don't know about fiction books these days. I don't think I'm that keen on reading this either. I love this cover and I love the quotes on it. So if you can see it, I'll keep it here for a while. Especially I love the quote, how true it rings about none will ever be a true Parisian who has not learned to wear a mask of gaiety over his sorrows. That is so true. Like, not for Parisians, but for everyone. Like, I believe that at some point in our life we have to have this mask of gaiety, rather happiness over our sorrows. And that's something sad, but it's something very true. So next book, which is also fiction, that I have on my physical TBR is War and Peace. This is something I want to read, but probably not one I'm going to read just yet. Okay, then I have a non-fiction book to start with. So the first non-fiction book I have here is Investing 101. Investment is something that I don't believe is for me. Like, I don't believe I'm naturally inclined towards it as I am towards writing, poetry, novels. But I do want to do it at some point because I feel like in the upcoming years it's going to be a life skill, like swimming, like first aid. It's going to be a life skill to know how to invest because it's better than a job. Like, and a job is no guarantee, and I know a job is a helplessness for a lot of people. Like I'm a Pakistani, I'm from what is called the third world or developing country. There are a lot of people who are laborers, who are helpless to do what they do. But for those of us who have a choice, investing is a very good option. So that's another tangent I've gone on now. Okay, so so the first of the 4 books that I really want to read, it's not in order. So this is the Anarchy by William Dalrymple, The Relentless Rise of the East India Company. And I maybe pressed the mute button there, I'm not sure. No, I haven't. So this is the Anarchy, and I'm having a bit of a difficulty juggling my mic and the books, and something's going to fall at some point. But we will see then. So this, oh my god, this is quite heavy. This is something I've been interested in since literally my childhood. Mythology, Timeless Tales of Gods and Heroes by Edith Hamilton. I love the cover. If you can see the Jim Tierney, is it, who illustrated the cover? So that's the cover of this. And then I have something, it's definitely going to fall just about now. Next book I want to read, which I probably won't be able to read till March or so, these 4 books that I have to remove 3 for 2 time because I've literally not just bought it and dumped it on my shelves and actually my drawers. So this is philosophy, something I'm really interested in, something I said I would read and I would discuss. And then we have Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan, I guess it depends on whether you're English or whether you're originally, like my mother tongue, not English like me. I would say Genghis Khan, so The Man Who Conquered the World by Frank McLean. So these are the 4 books: mythology, philosophy, the Anarchy about the East India Company, and Genghis Khan or Genghis Khan by Frank McLean. These are the 4 books that are high priority for me in my physical TBR. So now I'm going to just dig out my Kindle because it's underneath these heavy books. Let me just dig it out. So this is my Kindle, and I'm going to choose 5 books, was it, from my Kindle that I will read. So there were, the last time we checked this Kindle, there were 128 pages of books and 1,020 books. So we probably won't get a chance to go through all of them, but if I just go to the first page and I just quickly look at what are the books that I have recently checked out. So Beyond Good and Evil is something I definitely want to read, so I'll put that on my TBR. The Complete Works of Julius Caesar, definitely something I want to read, definitely. Why is this? There was another book about world history. There were actually 2 books I had about world history. One is A History of the World. Yes, A History of the World is something I'll read. So far I've said I will read The Complete Works of Julius Caesar, Beyond Good and Evil, A History of the World. So those are 3 books. Now we need to choose 2 more. So I probably will read a Jane Austen book like Emma or Sense and Sensibility. I read neither of them. But I want to save the Jane Austen for I want to read it slowly because she's only written, I don't have my other hand free, but just count that as 6 books, and I've read 3 of them: Persuasion, Pride and Prejudice, and Northanger Abbey. So I only have 3 books to read now, which are Mansfield Park, Emma, and Sense and Sensibility. Emma and Sense and Sensibility being the better, I guess, or more popular out of the 3. And I want to excuse the background noise if you can hear it. There's just some cleaning outside. So I want to read one of those, so that's 4 books. And then I will probably read something easier. Well, it's not exactly easy, or I'm not sure how keen I am on reading it. Now, actually, I'll read a William Shakespeare book. I will read something I've always wanted to read. Hamlet. Yes, Hamlet. So these are the 5 books that I will read from October 18, when my exam finishes, which is on October 17. And I have another exam after that and another one after that. So I will read from October 18th to March 18th or 15th, 5 months, these 5 books. So Emma, I've suddenly decided on Emma, and Hamlet, and A History of the World, which is by, let me see who it's by. This is a very Andrew Marr. Andrew Marr, this is a BBC edition, I think, and I heard a lot of good things about it. So, and A History of the World, and then Beyond Good and Evil, and The Complete Works of Julius Caesar. So I will probably remember that when I watch this video again. So next month I am going to spur these books. Yay! I'm not even sure what that was, but keep reading, be happy, stay sane, stay healthy, enjoy lots, study lots, have lots of breaks, and have lots of study periods. So I might do a study with me later today. I tried to do one this morning, but I was so tired that I just switched off the camera. Where is the camera? There. So, welcome back, and goodbye.